Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Guyz channel. I am Anthony Ellenberg. You may recognize me from my YouTube channel where I used to post Yu-Gi-Oh content. I don't really do it too much anymore, kind of strayed away from it. I mainly do video editing for a lot of other channels, do a little bit of voiceover work for a couple companies, and I also do weddings and bar mitzvahs and stuff like that. But I threw this deck together because I've always loved Shaddolls. I have to put a disclaimer though, the deck's not complete yet because we don't have one of the main machine type monsters. His name is Ignite Express Knight. He's right here. He's a really good card, but only Europe has him. He's a level 10 Earth machine type monster with 3000 attack. You can normal summon him without attributing, but his attack becomes 0. But who cares? Because, like I said, he's a level 10. And there's a lot of synergy with Shaddoll being level 10 and an Earth machine type monster. That's what brought this deck about. I didn't come up with this deck. I wish I did because it's just a super cool concept. I don't know who did. I wish I could because I could give them credit. But, you know, it's probably in the OCG somewhere. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm not going to... Well, actually, I will. I'll explain some of the Shaddolls. I'll explain all the Shaddolls if you've gone into the game because Monarchs came back out and you don't know much about Shaddolls, or you got into the game shortly after Construct got banned, which is bullshit. So like if you don't know what they do, all the main deck Shaddolls have two effects. They've got a flip effect and a trigger effect in the graveyard if it was sent by a card effect. You can only activate one of those effects per turn, so you got to choose wisely. But here we go. Alright, so for starters, I play, let's see if I can line this up. I haven't done a deck profile in a while. So I play 3 Shaddoll Beasts. Its flip effect is you can draw 2 cards, then discard 1. And if it was sent there by card effect, you draw a card. So it's mainly like you abuse them for draw power and such. Then I play 2 Shaddoll Dragon. Flip effect is you target a card your opponent controls, bounce it back to the hand. If it was sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you target a spell or trap on the field, destroy it. Next I play 2 Squelmata. Squelmata, when it's flipped, you target a monster on the field, destroy it. If it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can send another Shadow card to your graveyard from your deck. 1 Hound. Hound's flip effect is you flip it, target a Shadow card in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. Its graveyard effect, when it's sent there by a card effect, is you change the battle position of a monster on the field. Now, for all of you Shadow players that used to play the deck back when it was out, not many people played Hound. The only reason why I play Hound is because of Lightning. Lightning is a bastard to this deck, because if it attacks over one of the rank 10s, your Shaddoll won't get its effect. If it takes into a winner, it doesn't get they don't get their effects. I'm just trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So Hound's in here for defense too. It also plays for your offense. If they have a Lightning with material where it can go into its effect, you can send Hound, put Lightning in defense, and Lightning only boosts his attack. So you can just run over it, and he's only got 2000 defense. So it's just like, that's why I play Hound. And it's another name. I play 2 Hedgehog. Hedgehog's flip effect is when it's flipped, you add a Shaddoll spell or trap from your deck to your hand. When it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you add a monster of Shaddoll name. Very important to the deck because you play 3 Shaddoll. Shaddoll is the breadwinner for the deck. So if you have Shaddoll on the field, Hedgehog is very important to the deck because it keeps adding Shaddoll monsters from your deck to your hands, so her effect can be live. I don't know why I can't talk today. So important for the deck. 1 Falco. Falco's flip effect is you flip it, special target a Shaddoll monster in your grave, special summon it face down in defense. And then when Falco is sent to the grave, you special summon it in face down defense. It's a tuner. I only play 1 synchro in the extra deck. Its tuner body is not really necessary. I don't really care that it's a tuner, but since it is, we'll play a synchro or whatever. So that's it for the Shaddolls. It's 11 Shaddoll monsters. Next up for the actual trains, I play 3. Let me go ahead and read his name. Heavy Freight Train Derrick Crane, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and just read him the effect. I'll read you guys the effect. Alright, so if an Earth Machine type monster is normal or special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its original attack and defense become halved. You can only use this effect of Derricane once per turn. If this card is detached from an Exceed monster and sent to the graveyard to activate that monster's effect, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. That's not once per turn. The special summoning is once per turn, but its effect to destroy is not once per turn, which makes it really, really nice. Like I said, you can really just abuse rank 10s in this deck. This is a level 10, and it works well with the field spell, which you'll see in a minute. Next, I play 3 Ruffian Railcar. This guy right here special summons with the field spell, and it becomes a level 10. But again, I'll go more into the field spell in a minute. So Ruffian Railcar is a garbage effect, like it's so bad. So when it's on the field, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent, but you can't enter your battle phase that turn, so which is Duke. But its main reason why it's in here, aside from being an Earth Machine type monster, when it's sent during the end phase of the turn that it was sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 10 Earth Machine type monster from your deck to your hand. So you're adding Derricane. And that's about it. But like I said, this plays key with the field spell, and I'll show you in a minute. So does this. This also plays key with the field spell, in which case I'll show you in a minute. Let me get to it. 1 Mathematician, 1 Curry Bandit, and then 2 Maxis. Believe it or not, I've used Maxis as my Earth target for Shaddoll so many times. All right. So for the that's 22 monsters, by the way. For the traps. Fucking kill me. For the spells, I play, let me get back in the camera. There we go. I play 2, or 5. I play, it's been so long since I've made a deck profile that my mouth just doesn't work. 3, Shaddoll Fusion. It's just the fusion card of the deck. Come on, it's Shaddoll Fusion. 1 El Shaddoll Fusion and 1 Polymerization. Poly's in here because this card got hit to 1, unfortunately, but that's what happened. 3 of the field spell, Revolving Switchyard, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 in there too. I play 4 Revolving Switchyard. So yeah, 1 Terraforming. Revolving Switchyard, I'll go ahead and read you the effect of this also. If a level 10 Earth Machine type monster is normal or special summoned to your field except during the damage step, you can activate this effect. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of the turn, even if this card leaves the field. Also, you can special summon 1 level 4 Earth Machine type monster with 1800 or more attack from your deck, and if you do, it becomes a level 10. So the targets that you special with this card are one of the 3 Ruffian Railcars, or if you run out, one of this Curry monster of sorts, because it's a level 4 Earth Machine type monster with over 1800 attack. And you will. There's times where you will run out of the Ruffians because you can send them from the deck with Shaddoll Fusion if they control a monster that was special from the extra deck. And like I said, I've had to use this guy a few times. He just comes in handy. Can he be dead? Can't all cards be dead? So anyway, and then the second effect of Revolving Switchyard is once per turn, you can discard a card and add a level 10 Earth Machine type monster from your deck to your hand, so you're adding Derricane. Super good card. You can only use 1 of those effects per turn, so again, choose wisely when you are playing this card. Next up, I play 2 Allure of Darkness, just, you know, drawing, and you play a lot of darks. For the 1-ofs, I play 1 Twin Twister. I did play 2, cut it down to 1 because I played 2 dragons. You don't really need to. Also, when you discard 4 costs, they don't get their effects. They have to be sent to the graveyard by a card effect. I'm talking about the Shaddoll monsters, by the way. Twin Twister, Regeki, Foolish Burial, 1 Upstart, and 1 Soul Charge. Soul Charge is really good in this deck because let's see, yesterday when I was playing against a friend of mine, I brought back 4 level 10 monsters, 2 Shaganagas, and 2 Derricranes, and ended up making, and I couldn't enter my battle phase that turn, but they were within striking distance of life points, so I made a Gustav Max and a Sky Palace Gangaridia. And Gustav Max burns for 2000. Gangaridia, you target a card on your opponent's side of the field, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to them. And it can't attack that turn, but who cares, because I Soul Charge. And plus, I detached both Derricanes from the rank 10s, so I popped 2 cards on the field with their effects. So I popped 3 cards and inflicted 3,000 damage to them. So pretty damn good. Lastly, for the traps, I play 16 spells, 2 traps, 1 Shadow Core and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. For the extra deck, I play 3 Rank Force, 1 101, 1 Abyss Dweller, and 1 Castell. Kind of staples, I guess. 1 Rank 5 in the form of a Volcasaurus, and then 4 Rank 10s, 1 Sky Palace Gangaredia, 1 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, and 2 of the new number 81 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Let me explain these guys. So if you haven't seen this card, it came out on Number Hunters a couple years ago. It takes 2 level 10s. Once per turn, detach material, target a card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage. It can't attack that turn. Still, even if you don't use that effect, it's a 3,400 monster. Plus, if you detach like Shaddoll will get its effect to add a Shaddoll spell or trap back to your hand, or Derricane. With this effect, you attach to Derricane, you're popping 2 cards on the field and inflicting 1,000 damage to them. So you're sending them back a good ways. Gustav Max, we all know what this guy does. He's a 3,000, and you detach material, inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. He can still attack the turn he does that, so you just like... and again, if you have a Derricane and all they're sitting on is a monster, you inflict 2,000 damage to him, Derricane will pop the monster, and then you attack for 3k. Kind of stupid. And then I play 2 Super Doras. Super Dora is just the nuts. 4,000 defense, 3,200 attack. Once per turn, during any player's turn, detach a material, target a face-up monster on the field. It's unaffected by card effects, except for its own effect. Which means, if you're playing against Monarchs, you put this thing in defense, and they go, if this is the only thing that you've got, they go to Stormforth it, you detach the effect, or you attach the monster, or whatever the hell, you attach an Exceed material, unaffected by card effects. Stormforth can go. So, that's a thing, and he's monsters, like, they're just so big. I play 1 Synchro, Moonlight, whatever the hell. Now for the fusions, I play 3 Shakanaga. Again, like I said before, this is the breadwinner of the deck. And just abuse the level 10 Earth Machine type, because again, when this is special summoned, if you have Revolving Switchyard, the field spell, it'll trigger and you'll special out Ruffian, or like one of these guys, and then it's a level 10, and then you can just exceed with them. Alright, so that's, and Shakanaga is just really good anyway. And then you play the obligatory 2 Winda. This card still puts in all the work against a lot of decks. And then Annoy Tellus, because I play the core, and I can make this. And this card says no to Blue Eyes when they try to do all that Gospel and Monster Reborn and Silver's Crying and crap. So, hell yeah. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below, or excuse me, let us know in the comment section below what you think of the deck. And I don't know if we're ever going to get Night Express Knight. He might just stay European, whatever the hell. I haven't seen anything of him coming over to America. If he is coming to America, please let me know. Send me a link in the description, or in the comments below. Let us know, because I'm interested. This deck's a lot of fun, by the way. Like, if you've never tried Shaddolls, like I said, if you came in after Construct got hit, obviously the Construct build back when we had Damage Juggler at 3, that was the shit build. Like, that was the monster of builds of Shaddolls. Not many builds of Shaddolls can compare, but the fact that you're able to make rank 10 to just OTK your opponent like crazy with this deck makes it up there where it could compete, maybe. I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.